guys.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. And you too, Mom.
I'm just gonna leave you two alone.
I'll call you.
Or not.
We'll be guys.
Sally's slammed. Go park some cars.
Whoa, she's so sweet to the eye. She walk right by with her nose in the sky.
That's my car.
She don't even know who I am. Got a two-piece.
Okay, where's the window?
Hi.
The Dark Knight strikes again.
Act like a lady.
But think like a man.
Now one book is changing the game.
What are your short-term goals?
What are your long-term goals?
What are your views on relationships?
Who are you, Oprah?
Red carpets, paparazzi, actors, musicians, comedians, you name it, and we are going to bring it to you on this episode of Movie Stars. I am your host, Melanie Snare, for the Atlanta premiere of Think Like a Man. We're here for Think Like a Man. What was it like putting together such an incredible cast for this film?
Think Like a Man is a wonderful movie. It was great to get a chance to work on a project like this because it's the first time that we get a chance to tell a romantic comedy from the perspective of the guys, and it's based on a hot book. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man by my man Steve Harvey. Great cast. Kevin Hart, Taraji Henson, Michael Ealy, Romany Malco. The list goes on and on and on. So I think there's something in this project for everybody, and it's funny, and it's smart funny too.
So what inspired the book? What inspired Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man?
I mean, my daughters and my wife, you know. Originally, I was trying to help my daughters out because they were struggling with dating. We got 29-year-old twins, we got a 24-year-old daughter, and we got a 15-year-old. And all of them, they have no clue when it comes to men. So I did that, but the inspiration was my wife because a lot of stuff I had to do to get her to win her over, I decided to tell women how she did it and the way I was thinking about it. And that, I didn't know the book would be that big, of course. That's a blessing, that's God's favor. That's all it is.
So what was it like working on such an incredible film?
You always want to be a part of something good and you're proud of. This is definitely that film for me. Yeah. Definitely. Just a good cast. Everybody's cool. I mean, off screen they're cool. Yeah. So it makes it easy to root for them in their other endeavors.
How much of it is improv versus what's scripted?
Quite a bit. We really stay close to the story of the script, but I do let the actors kind of do their own thing. They always have their own voice. So I'm not such a stickler on do it just like the script, but just get the story across. As long as you tell the story, do your thing.
My scene, I was playing 80% of my stuff's improv. It was within the context of the scene, right. But they were going to give me a chance to, if I thought something was funny, I'd always pull Tim aside and be like, hey man, I think this will work. And Tim would look at me like I'm crazy. He'd be like, what? I'd be like, trust me. And then he'd call me when they were done in and he goes, man, your stuff worked every time. I go, I told you.
You play the player in the film as Zeke. So talk to us about that character, and do you relate to that character?
You know what? I didn't know how much I related to that character until I started playing it. And I realized that, like Zeke, I had an issue being vulnerable. And so I think I'm more of Zeke than I wanted to admit, and I've come to terms with that.
So how are you going to change that?
Well, the first thing that I did was I learned it in the movie while I was shooting the movie. And Megan, they wanted me to cry in the scene, and Megan Good kept saying, let it go, Rom, let it go. And I realized in that moment I didn't want to be vulnerable. So the way that I've been dealing with it is as I've learned to allow myself to be vulnerable. So I've been working on allowing vulnerability. And just in the short time that I've been working on it, since we completed this film, I definitely feel like my world has opened up.
So did you read the book before?
Yes, I actually had read the book before I found out they were turning it into a movie.
And what did you think about the book?
It was interesting. I thought the book was really good, but I was raised with brothers. I mean, one of the interesting things I have no sisters, but one of the interesting things I did see was for my character, when it said introduce a man to your son, to your child early, I probably wouldn't have thought that, and I don't know that any of my girlfriends would have either, so that was definitely more of a male way to look at it.
What was it like working on Think Like a Man? What a great cast you're a part of.
Great cast, and we're all friends, and we've all known each other for years. So it was like having a family reunion, with a happy, well-functioning family member.
Well-functioning. I don't know that well-functioning is the right term for this film.
We get to well-functioning. Yeah, it's a journey to well-functioning.
It is a journey. So in the film, you're dating the non-committer?
Yes. The long-term relationship. They've been together 9 years, since college. Nothing's really moved beyond college. And she's kind of like, enough is enough. put up or shut up, where are we at? And that's where we take off.
So this movie changed you as a person.
It absolutely did change me. And it also, because it showed me, the thing about it is like, look, you pay $14 for a book, you can't expect to get the answers to all the life's problems. You know what I'm saying? People have been reading the Bible for centuries and still don't know nothing. You know, my point is that what this book does is it enables something. Mr. Ealy, oh, yo, I can't really get next to him because his looks, but I just want to say that this brother killed this. He killed it. He killed it. I'm still trying to break off my girl the way you broke off Taraji in this movie. No, seriously. That whole side shot with the breakfast.
Listen, it gets kind of ugly. Like Romany said, man, it's hard being on set with this guy right here, man.
Yo.
It's crazy. You ever seen those Axe commercials? They built, those was based off of his real life.
Exactly. Yo, a woman said, yo, you're going to be a sex symbol. I looked around to see if Michael was in the room, and I was like, okay.
Congratulations on Think Like a Man. What a phenomenal, hilarious movie you're a part of.
Goodness, I'm so excited to be a part of it. Just honored to be able to share the screen with such amazing, actors and actresses. It's really awesome.
Yes, and lots of comedians on set.
The comedians. It's like funny that, we call it work because it feels like play, but definitely we had a great time.
Yeah. So it sounds like being on set was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was too much fun. When you got guys like Romany Malco, Michael Ealy, Kevin Hart, I mean, you got some of the funniest names in Hollywood, and this movie, it's a classic. It's a lot of fun.
So what was it like working on this film?
Great.
Yeah.
From the time I read the script to the time we rapped, to the rap party, it was great. Everybody kind of came and brought their A game. Everybody kind of just wanted to make the best romantic comedy we could make. I think it all started with the script, and obviously I got a chance to reunite with Tim Story, the director from Barbershop. So that was special for me.
So tell us about your character. What are you deemed?
I am the mama's boy. I am Michael, who is the mama's boy. You're gonna watch a lot of growth out of my character, but it's a lot of fun, man. This movie is a lot of fun.
Yeah. So in real life, do you feel that you're a mama's boy, a dreamer?
I feel like I'm all of the above. I feel like when I watched this movie, I saw myself a little bit in all of them, and I became a better person. Absolutely.
Wow, that's not what people probably expect out of this movie. Everybody thinks they're going in for a good laugh.
No, you're going in for a good laugh, but you're gonna learn a lot about relationships after watching this film.
So tell us about your character in the film.
My character is Sonia. I'm Megan Good's best friend, and basically I'm trying to tell her that, you shouldn't let a book dictate your relationship. And I think we all have that friend who's not, buying into it. And also Megan has this 90-day rule that she's going by, and I'm like, there's no way you're going to wait 90 days before you have sex. So it's interesting and it's fun.
So in the film you play the dreamer. Tell us about your character and how you might relate to that character.
Well, when I was younger, I was the dreamer who couldn't quite execute his dream, and as of late I've been dating women who are dreamers, so that's why when I read it I was like, okay, so this is going to be easy actually, because I know exactly where this character is right now. I know exactly how to do it, and so that was fun.
So what was it like working with Steve Harvey on this film, obviously based on his novel?
Yeah, Steve Harvey is amazing. He takes your input, he lets you do your thing. He gave me a lot of freedom to just make it my film, and he told me, he said, look, you're the director. He said, don't screw it up, and everything will be all right.
What was it like seeing this book that started because of your daughters play out on the big screen in relationships?
I mean, it's unbelievable. You can't plan this. Nobody can say, I'm going to write a book, and then the book is going to be a movie. Who can say that? That's crazy. All I wanted the book to do originally was be number 7 on the New York Times bestseller list. That's all I wanted it to do, and I would consider the book really cool. It went crazy.
What's some of your favorite memories from being on set?
One of my favorite memories is actually, I love the basketball scene, and also that scene when Kevin's character was in the bathroom and my business partner Will comes out of the stall and touches him on the shoulder. Just, being on set for those parts right there, I just absolutely love it.
What were some of your favorite memories of being on set?
I've been a fan of Romany Malco since Weeds and 40-Year-Old Virgin, and to be able to have scenes with him and just vibe with him was an awesome, awesome experience.
So have you seen this film yet, or is tonight going to be the first time you've seen it?
No, I have seen it. I have, and it's really good.
So what was your favorite part of the film?
Someone else asked me that, and Kevin Hart is absolutely ridiculous. He is so incredibly silly that he's my favorite. Everyone did a really good job, but he's pretty funny.
here for the Think Like a Man premiere.
Yeah.
So speaking of man, you've got your show out talking about being a family man. What's that experience been like for you, showing a little bit of a different side?
Well, it was an extreme opportunity and an absolute pleasure. Felt good to have the family share in a moment of success with me. And, you know, I'm just proud, extremely proud of them.
Yeah. So what's your favorite title? You've got the title of dad, you've got the title of rapper, you've got all kinds of titles.
You know, man, family man, father. I mean, I definitely the family. That's my family man's my favorite title.
Very good. Have fun tonight thinking like a man. So welcome to the Atlanta premiere of Think Like a Man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. You know, Kevin's a real good friend of ours.
Yeah.
So, you know, anytime we can get out and support our friends like that, we should. And plus, he's a cool dude. So.
Yeah. So you haven't seen the film yet?
No, I haven't seen it. This is my first time. I'm excited though.
He's hysterical.
He's always hysterical.
You just aren't even ready.
Yeah, I gotta check him out.
What's your best advice for a dreamer?
Persistence. Persistence works on so many levels. Persistence will get you the woman of your dreams. Persistence will give you the job of your dreams. Persistence is the key to the pursuit of happiness.
So do you have the woman of your dreams right now? Because you know these ladies are dying to know.
When I do, everybody will know.
Okay.
I think that women thinking like a man is a phenomenal idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, because again, if you act like a lady, you know, and you still do what you do, and you're still feminine, but you kind of have the guy's mindset, I think that everybody wins.
I think ladies need to stick with being women, but understand a man's mindset. You understand a man's mindset to get you so much further in your relationships. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want a companion. You want somebody to die with. You're not going to get that person if you don't listen. Listening sometimes, it means just being quiet and understanding that a person sometimes goes through dumb stuff. Men go through dumb stuff. We're dumb. I can admit that I'm dumb.
And women aren't good at keeping our mouths shut either.
No. Women talk a lot. It's okay, though.
Do you think people can learn from this film as well as get in there and leave bent over double from cracking up, right?
I do. I think they will enjoy it and laugh.
So what is your takeaway from Think Like a Man?
My takeaway is that, and you know, I've said this before, you just have to set your standards, know what you deserve, and you know, and go with that. You know, if someone isn't there with you, allow them to be where they are, and you just have to kind of keep it moving. If he's not for you, he's not for you, and that's okay. There's somebody out there for him and someone for you as well.
Exactly. The longer you delay that, the longer you delay meeting the one, right?
Absolutely. It's like having an old car but wanting a new one, and if you have it parked in your garage, then where are you going to put the new one? So you got to make room.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Absolutely.
Do you agree on what was put into the book for Think Like a Man? Are you similar to your character, or do you think women should stick to how they've been doing it?
I think everybody can take a little bit of something away from the book, so I definitely am a fan of the book and think you should read it and take, you know, a little bit from it.
So what did you take from the book?
I took that women are very emotional, and sometimes we have to take that moment and not react off emotion and just kind of let it sink in and then decide how to react.
Yeah, because we like to react.
Exactly.
Do you think women should do that? Do you think they should give that ultimatum, and at what point?
Not an ultimatum. You have to be very clear about your wants, your needs, and your expectations, and where your line in the sand is. I wouldn't call that an ultimatum. I would call that effective communication.
Oh, I like it. Effective communication. Good strategy. Do you have any favorite parts now that you've gotten to see it on the big screen?
There is a NBA scene we do with Kevin Hart and the guys, and it's on YouTube. And literally, that was a scene that we just kind of wrote that morning. Kevin Hart gave us an idea, we wrote it and shot it, and it's a lot of fun to it, so you'll see that.
We want to play some full court.
Oh yeah, we're good.
No, we're not. Y'all want the court, you play for the court. That's what real men do.
So y'all want to play for it?
Am I stuttering? You're not gonna punk us.
I'm not serious.
I am serious. People come in here and they think they got us. Y'all don't have nothing.
It has been such an exciting night here at Atlantic Station for the premiere of Think Like a Man. The red carpet has been packed with celebrities, and we have had a great time bringing it to you. If you missed it, you need to be following us on Facebook and Twitter, or connect with us at getlocalatl.com so that you can win tickets to events just like these. I am your host, Melanie Snare, for another episode of Movie Stars.
Like us, follow us, because I said so.